This was the best Dragon Ball Super chapter we've gotten in years. We find out the conclusion between Ultra Instinct Goku vs. Gohan, and turns out the spoilers were kinda wrong. In my opinion, Goku bodied Gohan. Yes, Gohan did land one hit on Ultra Instinct Goku when he raised his ki to maximum, but it didn't really phase Goku that much, and he definitely could have kept fighting. He just basically told Gohan, you know, I've seen enough, you can't beat me, why don't you try and fight Broly? Well, he didn't say you can't beat me, but from all these panels and all the combat, Goku was easily dodging all of Beast Gohan's attacks, and to be honest, I felt like Goku really, if he was actually trying here, probably would have pulled out the W. While Gohan Beast Mode is very strong, it's still not a technique like Ultra Instinct is, and Goku's ability to just dodge all of its attacks forced Gohan to raise his ki to maximum, and he was able to land a very powerful blow on Goku that he blocked, by the way, but then Gohan was huffing and puffing and looked like he was pretty much out of stamina, or he was struggling. I don't feel like Gohan could maintain a battle with Ultra Instinct Goku at that level for very long, and all Goku would really have to do is just stall the fight and burn Gohan out. To me, it really seemed like Goku took the victory here, and the battle was absolutely intense and satisfying. Definitely exactly what I wanted to see out of Goku versus Gohan, and I'm happy that they didn't just put Ultra Instinct as like a low tier here as we get these benchmarks. To me, this signifies that Gohan may have more power, like his power level may be higher, but Goku still with just raw skill and technique would probably in the end pull out the W, which means to me that maybe Goku could take on Black Frieza. Now there also was this part where Goku seems to like turn on his full power or just try harder. He kind of focuses, tilts his head back, and then blinks, and then boom, he's right behind Gohan, and it takes everyone by surprise. Vegeta even stating that Goku is using Ultra Instinct to the advantage here. So I don't think that Goku necessarily evolved his Ultra Instinct or took it to another level or something. It just appears that he's kind of gotten stronger with it, maybe better control, but he seemed extremely comfortable in this fight, and even though he was dodging all of Gohan's attacks, I mean, you look at his face, he does not look like he's sweating a drop, and when he wanted to, he kicked Gohan straight up in the back and just started bodying him. So I like the direction that this is going, in my opinion, and I guess this is just audience opinion, even though Vegeta's saying there's a gap of experience between the two, it really to me felt like Goku won this. Like it really to me, it looked like Gohan was struggling way more. All he managed to do was land one hit, and that's only because he raised his ki to maximum, and I guess his speed in his Beast Gohan form at full ki is too fast for Ultra Instinct to even react to dodge. It kind of appeared during this fight that Gohan kept pushing himself further and further to become stronger and stronger, almost as if there's no limit to this rage form. And what Gohan says is in order to gain this power boost, he has to get to the point where he's about to go berserk and then control it. But that's the extent of what we've learned about the Beast form. He's somehow tapping into his hidden potential, releasing all of his ki and controlling it in a sense. And you can even see like when he raises his ki and he blasts off, like dude, I love the art there. You can just totally feel the insane speed from him dashing towards Ultra Instinct Goku, who still easily dodges it. So it was very hard for Gohan to land this hit, and to be honest, I feel like Goku, he probably could have just dodged it. And they really emphasized the power of Beast Gohan's attacks. Whenever he would swing at this full ki, even if Goku dodged it, it would result in a massive explosion behind his character. Toyotarou did a great job at making Beast Gohan feel terrifyingly powerful, just literally blowing Goku away even when he missed his punches. So pretty nuts. Beast Gohan is very, very strong and still growing, but Goku's skill, experience, and technique is just too goated. And I like that. I feel like that's how it should be. This was the intense combat that we have been seeking. The art for how Goku was simply dodging all of Gohan's attacks, but as Gohan kept screaming and getting stronger, he kept getting closer and closer with those punches. Goku actually starts sweating a little bit and getting surprised before ultimately taking a huge punch to the gut. And it does appear that he was knocked out of Ultra Instinct very briefly from this massive blow from Gohan Beast. And Goku's like, ouch, what the heck was that? And as Gohan states, I was just about to go berserk, I raised my ki, and then I controlled it, kinda. Gohan says this is the only way I know of right now that I can draw out the maximum power of this form. And Goku just easily flips Ultra Instinct back on. So yes, he did get knocked out of Ultra Instinct, but he just turned it back on. So he obviously could have kept going, and they do for a little bit more. Now, Whis explains Gohan Beast form a little bit, saying that it's not quite Super Saiyan, but it's not a God form either. So if any of you were wondering if Beast Gohan was a God form, we got the answer, and that is a big no from Whis. Goku's gonna finish up his fight with Gohan, tell him that he's seen enough. I guess he figures that the only way they could keep going, somebody's gonna get hurt eventually. Goku got to see that, yeah, Beast Gohan's really strong, but he obviously still has a little bit of work to do, and so he wants Gohan to go fight against Broly, who is in a very similar situation. In fact, Gohan probably has way more control than Broly does. And Goku just like straight up, he like sees Broly, he's like, yeah, why don't you fight him? And he just blows Gohan away with a ki eye. It's a ki push. Beast Gohan is like literally nothing to Goku. Like as soon as he's like, all right, I'm done, made up my mind, just blast Gohan away, like get out of my face, son. Like that's nothing. Gohan's surprised. He's like, damn, Goku just literally blasted me away with ki, bro. Like the disrespect. I think Goku took the fat W here, but anyways, we're gonna get into the fight here with Broly versus Gohan, and it is short-lived, but we do get to see Broly learn how to control his Super Saiyan form. So he's got to upgrade here in this chapter. He was worried about turning on to Super Saiyan and losing all control, and he gets control in this chapter. You can see he has pupils. Goku even points it out, and he and Gohan are gonna duke it out for a little bit. Eventually, Vegeta wants in too, and everybody's gonna jump in and start fighting each other. It's all out war and all out chaos, and I love it. This is actually awesome. We didn't really get to see a clear victor in all of these fights, but it's cool that the Saiyans are all battling each other. I don't think any fan is going to be disappointed in this. Again, I think this is one of the better chapters we've gotten in years, since probably mid-Moro arc. Goku even states that Broly gives off the Beast vibe also, and so as I was stating in my last video, I think it's a very good possibility that Broly will either get the Beast form as well, or he'll get a form of his own, which I think will just be like a mutated legendary Super Saiyan form. In essence, learning how to control the full power of his legendary Super Saiyan DNA without losing control, very similar to what Beast Gohan is doing right now. And everybody will have different forms. You'll have Beast Gohan, Ultra Instinct Goku, Ultra Ego Vegeta, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, Orange Piccolo. Everybody has gotten a form of their own, and they're all very close in power, although it appears that Goku is still on the top in my opinion, just with the sheer experience and skill alone. I think he would beat any of these fighters. Now he did get one shot by Black Frieza, but he's been here training on Beerus's planet with Broly, who's incredibly strong, and now Beast Gohan, and you know Goku, he is questing to evolve his Ultra Instinct to the far maximum, which he definitely will either in this arc or the next one. Whether or not that's going to transform him, give him a Rainbow Super Saiyan, or just like Ultra Instinct with Super Saiyan 1 hair or something like that, is almost certainly coming at some point. I think Goku's going to have to lose again to the next enemy, which we still don't know who it is, and this chapter actually ends on a nice note, on a good ending of sorts, as we're going to take a break for the next month and find out what happens with the future of the Dragon Ball IP. So this quote-unquote arc, it appears, was kind of like a mini, almost filler arc, as I guess they decide what the next arc of the story is going to be, whether or not it's going to be Black Frieza or not. He was not mentioned or seen in this whole chapter, so he could just be a threat that's out there, and I guess they have to figure out with what happened with Toriyama passing, because it was so sudden, how they're going to continue the intellectual property. I still don't have any information on that, and I don't know what's going to happen, but I think they all deserve the month-long break so that they can mourn Akira Toriyama's passing. It was very, very hard on all of the cast, and I'm sure Toyotaro and everyone else over there involved in the Dragon Ball franchise to lose their master. But they gave us a heartfelt, huge farewell with this chapter. We got all these great battles. We got Beast Gohan versus Super Saiyan Broly, Ultra Instinct Goku versus Gohan, Vegeta versus Gohan. Broly steps in, starts fighting Goten and Trunks. Like, this is great stuff. I really like the power scale scaling here, and I like the writing and the direction. This was absolutely one of my favorite chapters. And something else interesting happens here. Beerus says that Broly is too serious to become a god of destruction, which was interesting there. I'm very surprised by that because I think Broly is actually the perfect candidate to be the next god of destruction. He doesn't have family. He's a legendary Super Saiyan. He could absolutely do it. But it seems that Beerus really wants Goku to become the next god of destruction. And one final thing, as they're all finished fighting, they go back to Earth, and Goku wants to spar against Piccolo, who says, I can't, I gotta go pick up Pan. And Goku says, who's that? This definitely irritated a lot of fans. I don't really care. I mean, they're trying to be funny, but fans really hate it, like how dumb Goku can be. Like, how do you forget your own granddaughter? A little bit wonky, but maybe he's been hit in the head too many times. Maybe it's just the writing. I don't know. I'll let you guys leave your comments down below what you think about Goku forgetting that Pan even exists. But yeah, my goodness, Goku, that's pretty bad, brother. And I'm gonna have to do like a tier list now of the strongest characters in Dragon Ball Super because it has changed quite a bit. I was gonna put Gohan and Black Frieza as S tier, but I'm starting to think that maybe it's Black Frieza and Goku are the true S tiers. I mean, Frieza has techniques. He's gained some experience over the years. I don't know if Goku could beat him in raw power, but man, I'd love to see it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you for the next one.